What's going on, guys? Dottz here, and today I'm bringing you a quick beginner's guide to ability stones and faceting in Lost Ark. Faceting itself is a pretty simple system conceptually, but unfortunately it does have some RNG behind it. But in today's video, I did just want to quickly discuss how to actually facet, the basics behind ability stones, and some things to consider when choosing which ability stone you actually want to facet and which bonus you want to aim for. So to start, you will be breadcrumbs to the faceting NPC during your main story, but in case you're unsure where to go, you want to find the ability stone cutter, which you can see right next to me here, in any major city, which can also be shown by, if I go to the map, that icon on the map. This NPC will actually do the faceting on raw uncut ability stones and make them usable by your character, and where you'll be trying to get the bonuses you're looking for from said stone. Now, for those of you who do not know, ability stones are items that you get in a variety of ways while leveling, but once you're maxed out at level 50 plus, they'll primarily be coming from chaos dungeons and guardian raids, and you actually do equip them to your character as an item, like you can see right here, once they are cut. Now you might be wondering, well, how do I know if an ability stone is good to use for my character? Now, the ability stones have two positive and one negative potential effect on them, and the goal obviously is to maximize the benefits of the positive effects while minimizing the negatives that come from the stone. Now, the bonuses that the ability stone provides count towards your engravings, which is a totally separate system that I plan on making like a more in-depth guide on, but I do want to quickly discuss it today since it is relevant to the ability stones. So an engraving could almost be thought of like a set bonus, where the more points you have in the engraving, which are known as power nodes, and with certain amounts of point break thresholds, the more beneficial it will become. So if we take a look at my character, I have two engravings equipped of demonic impulse, which each give me 3 power points towards the demonic impulse engraving. Now, on the other hand, my ability stone is going to be giving me 5 points towards emergency rescue, 4 points towards MP efficiency, and 3 points towards attack speed reduction. Now, you can actually pull up the engraving menu here in your character window to see if you reach the different levels of each engraving, because every time you do get 5 points, you actually are able to get the effects from the engraving as well as make it a little bit more powerful the more levels you go up in it. So right now, my demonic impulse and emergency rescue are both active at level 1 because I have 5 points. However, my MP efficiency, since I only have 4 points, and my attack speed reduction, since I only have 3 points, are not active since it did not hit that 5 power node breakpoint. So as you can see, faceting your ability stone to get the maximum power points out of the engravings that you want is going to be the goal when you go to the stone cutter. The stone also gives you a ton of extra vitality, aka health, the more successful points that you actually have in it, which is also a nice extra bonus. Now, with the engraving and ability stone explanation out of the way, let's actually get into the faceting itself. So you're going to bring your raw stones to the cutter, like I said, in the city, and when you actually choose which ability stone you want to work with, you will get this menu that pops up. The two effects on the top are your positive effects, with the bottom one being your negative, and the percentage that you see on the right here is the odds that you successfully get a power node from, you know, when you actually try to tap for that chance. Every time you successfully facet, the percentage for the next successful facet goes down by 10%, but if you miss, it goes up by 10%. So the goal is to use your highest success chances on your main engraving that you're trying to get. The mid-level chances will be used on your second positive engraving, with your lowest chances, because obviously you want to miss, on the negative engraving. So we're going to go through these two stones that I have right now that don't have a lot of power nodes. As you get better ability stones, these will have more potential slots for you to tap for success and will help you be able to get the most out of the positive engravings that you are trying to get. So as you can see, you know, these only have 4 each, so they're obviously not the best. But we are most likely going to try and tap Raid Captain as our main, Grudge as our second, and then I obviously don't want to reduce my movement speed. So I'm going to go through both of these as an example here, but we will start with this one. So 75%, we're going to try to go for the Raid Captain, which we get successfully. 65%, still pretty high, so I'm going to try to tap it again, and we do get it. 55, I'd say it's more like a mid-level chance, so we're going to try to hit Grudge, which we do get successfully. 45%, 50% is pretty low, so I think I could potentially go for move speed reduction here, which it does miss. Now again, 55%, we're going to try to hit that grudge. It misses. 65, I go for raid captain. It misses. We're really sad. 75%, we try for raid captain. It is successful. So 65% again on the positive, 55 on the positive, and then we just tap the negative the rest of the way. So I didn't really get any good things from this ability stone. Since I only got 5 successes, I also did not get any extra vitality, so this is going to most likely be junked, and I'm going to just dismantle this one. So again, we do the same thing here. We're going to try to aim for adrenaline as our first, grudge as our second, and move speed reduction. Again, we're going to try to minimize that. So adrenaline, we get that one. Again, 65, still pretty good. We miss 75, we get it. 65, we get it. So now 55, again, still pretty decent chance. We hit the grudge, it misses. 65, we missed. 75, we hit it. 65, we hit it, and then we just tap red the rest of the way. So as you can see, there's a lot of RNG in this system, and there is going to be quite a lot of happiness and frustration coming from the faceting system as you are trying to max out the number of power points that you get from the engravings that you are trying to aim for. But guys, that is going to be it for me today. Just a really quick dive to faceting, ability stones, and the very basics of engravings for Lost Ark. If you guys did find this video helpful, it would really mean a lot if you hit the like button on it. It really does help me in that YouTube algorithm. If you guys do have any questions about anything talked about in this video, feel free to leave a comment below. And guys, for more Lost Ark beginner guide content, please hit that sub button as well as hit the bell to keep those notifications on. And if you guys do want to watch me live, you can check me out at twitch.tv/DottsGaming Monday through Friday from 2:30 to 6:30, link in the description below. So thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I do very much appreciate it. As always, I'm Dottz Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next video.